Hello and welcome back. Today is a great day because going back to my first video I've ever created on this channel, Free Bol Bol. Bol Bol has finally been traded away from the Denver Nuggets and been accepted by the Detroit Pistons, a young team who has Cade Cunningham, the first overall pick. Now they got some more young raw talent to go around him, people to build off of, see what he's made of, and I'm really excited for Bol Bol. If you recall from my first video, I talk about destinations that I think Bol Bol could succeed in, and we can see him perform actually on the court instead of being on the bench where he was in Denver. And my first team that I recommended and wanted to see him go to were the Detroit Pistons. So here's the clip of me talking about it from my first video I ever created on this channel. So the teams that I'm looking at for trading for Bol Bol would be the Detroit Pistons. They just had Cade Cunningham arrive, the #1 pick in the 2021 draft. Why not bring in another young, talented big who can get minutes off the bench for Isaiah Stewart? Detroit doesn't have much to lose in this circumstance. They get a young, raw, talented player to go along with Cade Cunningham, someone that can stretch the floor. And you also will probably have more future young picks to build around at this position. So I think it's a good move by the Pistons and something they should look into seriously. As a fan of Bol Bol, I'm extremely excited for him to get this opportunity to go to a team that isn't stacked at the center and power forward position. He's going to get a lot of minutes. We're truly going to see what he's made of. If he can stay on the floor, not be injury prone, if his raw talent can expand over the next few years and become a possible all-star player, would be amazing. To make things even cooler, I collect sports cards and went to a card show this past weekend and got this Bol Bol Optic Rated Rookie Gold Wave card that you're seeing on the screen right now. So I'm super excited about this card, about Bol Bol's opportunities in Detroit, and for him to actually see the floor now. The last thing I wanted to talk about was the Pistons roster, who they have, who they're going to put out there around Bol Bol and Cade Cunningham, and kind of what to expect from them before the trade deadline ends in about a month. Some players I wanted to highlight: they have Saddiq Bey, second-year player out of Villanova, 6'7", 215, big body, capable stretch shooter, been putting up huge games over the past few weeks, 30-point games. I was able to pick up 2 of his cards that you're seeing on the screen as well right now at the card show. I'm really high on him. He's got extreme potential and a great piece to build around Cade Cunningham and Bol Bol as well. Isaiah Stewart, on the other hand, is a 6'8" center, so he's kind of an undersized center for the NBA, but he is a very big body, someone that get boards well, plays good defense, brings a lot of energy to the court, and I think he'll mesh well with Bol Bol, who's 7'3", can spread the floor. It'll be able to bring them 2 different aspects to the game, and I'm excited for the Pistons and kind of see how they correlate together. The rest of the roster isn't ideal for the Pistons. They have Josh Jackson, Corey Joseph, Killian Hayes, Luka Garza, Saben Lee, Kelly Olynyk. Some of these guys aren't bad role players, but for a young team that's struggling, I would look to trade a lot of these guys before the deadline. And you might not be able to get much, but I think that you bring in players from the G League, you bring in young talent. There's a lot of players being cut around the league right now. And right now, if you're the Pistons, you don't have much to lose. I would definitely look into getting more young pieces to see what they're made of. My recommendation for the Pistons roster and general manager would be to trade away these 2 players before the trade deadline: Jeremy Grant and Kelly Olynyk. Both have been in the league for about 7 to 8 seasons. Both have been on experienced teams in the playoffs. Jeremy Grant just won a gold medal with the USA Olympic team. Both are highly sought after players that would be helpful for a team that is competing for an NBA championship. So I think it's smart right now to sell them while they're high, get a late first round pick, get second round picks, bring in other young talent like Bol Bol, and see what the Pistons can do in the next few years. In conclusion, I'm very excited for Bol Bol to finally get this opportunity to play on a team that wants him, that is going to give him minutes, allow him to prove to his haters what he truly is made of. And I'm just excited to watch him play for the Pistons over the next few weeks and for the remainder of the season. So please let me know what you guys thought about this video down in the comments. Do you think the Pistons are a good fit for Bol Bol? Do you think he'll succeed and become a special talent in this league? Let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next video.